Hey everybody, it's Peter from Brantford Kia, and have you ever wondered what your lane keep assist or lane follow assist really does? Because it seems to be it's one of the most confusing things to some of our customers and maybe one of the most misexplained things. So that's what we're going to talk about in this Kia class. All right, first of all, lane keep assist we've had for a while. What it does is it uses a camera in just usually behind the mirror in your car, and it comes out and it looks for the lane markers on the road. Now, here's where things get a little confusing. If you have a vehicle where that vehicle came out before 2020 and it has lane keep assist, it probably has a version of lane keep assist that says active lane keep assist when you go into the settings and that kind of thing. So there's standard lane keeping assist, there's lane keep assist that's active. Basically, what that does is it looked for those lane markers and it was capable of keeping you sort of centered in the lane a little bit, but it was always looking for those lane markers. So it was actively steering the car, and that's how it works. Now, when I say actively steering the car, a lot of manufacturers do this differently. I drove a Honda minivan, and their lane keep assist actually made the steering wheel do this in my hands when I touched the lane marker. In that case, lane keep assist added stress to my drive. In Kia's case, it takes the stress away from your drive. And there's a real difference between manufacturers. They're all looking for the lane markers, but some are better than others. So in the previous car, so this is a car including the 2021 Stinger, but not the 2022 Stinger. The 2021 Stinger, where I took this picture, you will see active lane keep assist, and that's kind of how it works. Now, some of the lane keep assist just bounced you from the lane. It would see you on the lane and steer you in, but the active keeps you centered in the lane. So now let's move forward a little bit. This is your lane keep assist button in a 2021 Kia. You'll see something similar. Sometimes they're dotted lines on that lane keep assist button. That turns that system on. So if you are, again, a vehicle that was designed before 2020, you're looking for that button. Now, there's also lane follow assist. Lane follow assist can see the lane markers, and it can also see a vehicle in front of you. And if the lane markers leave the camera, so let's say there's going down a country road, there's no right side lane marker, the car can make an artificial lane, and it can also use the vehicle in front of you to understand where the lane is. It sounds very complicated, but it works very, very well. And what it does is it keeps you centered in the lane. In my 2020 Kia Soul EV, lane follow assist and lane keep assist are part of this button. And that got a little confusing for people. This lane keeping assist always worked above 60 kilometers an hour. And like I said, it all worked in the same button. Now, 2021 cars, we added this button to the steering wheel. What that does is it separates lane keep assist from lane follow assist. So now your lane keep assist doesn't work the same way your old lane keep assist does. I get it, it's confusing. So bear with me. So the lane keep assist in a 2021 car with this button on the steering wheel, and we're just below the right side steering wheel here. Uh, if you have this button, your lane keep assist, which again is that button there in your 2021 vehicle, what it can do is it can keep you in the lane and it will essentially bounce you from one line to the other. So in other words, it won't actively steer the car until you brush up against the lane marker or even just hair go past the lane marker, and it'll bounce you back in towards the lane. Some people like that level of assist so that they feel like they're actually driving the car themselves completely, but it will still have some safety for keeping them in their lane. When you add, oops, let's go back one more time. When you add this button here, that is the button that now keeps you centered in your lane, and that is lane follow assist. That is the one that can activate whether it sees lane markers or not. It is still capable of being activated, and it also uses the vehicle in front of you. Now, this also works below 60 kilometers an hour. So what you're going to look for is in your dash. This happens to be the Stinger. It won't have the same type of things, but you're going to look for, actually, this is not the Stinger. This is the 2021 Sorento SX with the digital dash. Picture's not the clearest. I apologize for that. This marker will go green when you have the lane keeping assist. This marker will go green when you have lane follow assist. Now here's what's confusing again. 2021s, these can go green separately. In the previous Kias, the ones that looked like this, they can still have the markers come down here and go green separately, that kind of thing. And the lane keep assist could see the lane when it went green, and the steering wheel would actively steer you. For the current cars, if this goes green and this is not, what it's saying is I'm actively steering you. but I'm not necessarily seeing all the lane markers that I need to see. Confusing yet? I get it. So here's how it breaks down in practical terms. Let's go all the way back to the beginning. Lane keep assist in a modern 2021 car sees the lane markers. It only comes in active above 60 kilometers an hour. Now, if you just want lane departure warning, you can set it for that. It'll just beep at you when you touch the line. A lot of people like to use the lane keep assist because they can wander in the lane. If you're coming off the highway, you just want to hug that lane, it wanders through and you can do that. When you move to the lane follow assist, it's seeing the car in front of you and seeing the markers, but even if it slows down below 60 kilometers an hour, that green steering wheel can still be lit and it can still actively keep you centered in the lane. Now, another question people ask is, what about steering me? That's going to be weird. And I get it. Some people think it's weird. It's just like having a little ripple in the road. You can easily steer past at any point that artificial ripple in the road. That's what it feels like. However, if you signal, your steering, the automatic steering of your car will go away. So signal, and you can drive like normal. Turn the system off, you can drive like normal. Now, here's my advice. If you have a car with lane keep assist and lane follow assist, if your steering wheel has if you have this button there and your steering wheel has this button there, try it out for 1 week. Keep it on. At first, it's going to be a little different. You're going to drive down the road, it's going to kind of nudge you in the center, but very quickly you'll get used to it. And I'm finding that most people who I say try it out, they get used to it and they love it. It's a great safety feature. You've paid for that feature. It's going to keep you safe and it works very, very well. So this was a little bit more complicated one, but this is your Kia class. We do a Kia class like this every week, twice a week, and we also go live from our video bay every single weekday at 2:00 p.m. Eastern time to show you the Kia product. If there's something you want to know about the Kia product, this is your YouTube channel. Thanks everybody for watching.